We're inside the Metrodome in Minneapolis, where Minnesota is trying to rewrite history against one of the most storied programs ever. It's the Gophers in Penn State Nittany Lions. And a big welcome to everybody. Nice to have you with us this evening. Back to the Metrodome. We're ready for football as Penn State and number 19 Minnesota ready to battle on the Big Ten gridiron in Saturday night prime time.
What you have to do is you have to have ball security. They had so many turnovers. They're -5 on the season. They have to control the ball against this team and limit the high-octane offense. Stop the big plays of Minnesota. Then if you look at Minnesota, their keys are Barber and Maroney. It starts with them and it ends with them. They get that offense going, that play action comes off of them. Pressure Zach Mills. He was hurt last week. You got to figure it's in his head that teams are going to come after him.
All right, Charles, we're just about set for the kick. Penn State will receive. It's Rodney Kinlaw and Austin Scott. And Minnesota goes with the onside kick and comes up with the football. It's going to be Minnesota Golden Gopher football. They'll take over first and 10. Lawrence Maroney lines up behind Brian Cupido in the backfield. Maroney on the reverse. Ja'Carry Wallace, plenty of running room. First down, Minnesota. Has been making some very smart decisions, which has led to 0 interceptions. So take a look at that Penn State defense now across that defensive line. Inside is Scott Paxson leading a defense, giving up only 98 yards rushing a game. The linebacker, Paul Pazluzny, is the Lions' leading tackler. And the defensive backs, Anwar Phillips, with 2 interceptions so far this season. They are driving. 3rd down and short. Maroney picking his hole, picks up the first down. Minnesota in that red zone now, 95% on the season once they get inside that 20-yard line. And Arian Barber checks into the backfield for the first time tonight. Cupido back to pass, and it is complete. It's Ellerson, still on his feet, finally dropped. He gets the handoff. Second down and goal from the 7. Barber's got it. And Spade, the tight end, splits down to the near side. Cupido, pass in the end zone, and it's dropped.
Wallace has to get up with that catch.
21-yard field goal is good by Reese Lloyd, and Minnesota gets on the board. And they take the that non-throwing shoulder, but the lefty will get back out on the field, and what he must do is overcome the turnover problem. 7 picks already, only had 5 all of last season. Line up in the backfield behind Mills. Pitch back to Hunt. Looking for some room. The rest of this Penn State offense, without Michael Robinson, the talented receiver Gerald Smith must step up and make some plays. And that offensive line, Andrew Richardson, the right tackle, the lone senior on that line. Very young Penn State squad, only 12 seniors, 70 freshmen and sophomores. Second down at 9. Hunt again, big hole. Picks up the first down and more. To 10. Mills back to pass. Over the middle. Caught. And first down for Penn State. First down from their own 48. Mills pass again. It's complete. And Mills back to pass, and he's sacked at the 40-yard line. But it looks like a flag for Brian Cupido. Straight ahead. Penn State defense doing nice. Wheel right, splits high. Cupido straight back again. It's batted down, incomplete, and again Scott wants to score. This one he avoids the rush and gets a boomerang. All the way back to his 26. Has a little bit of room to run. Stutter step, still on his feet. Breaks the tackle and brought down. Goes back to pass, dumps it off to his fullback, Paul Jefferson. No running room whatsoever. Mills out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to Hunt. He's got some running room. Now he needs some blockers. And he's brought down. 5 attempts, giving the ball back to the offense. Barber's got it. Bounces off a would-be tackler and finally brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Lost him about 3 or 4. Cupido back to pass. It is complete. And maybe a yard or two there. Looks like it could be changing the play. It's going to be a running play on third down and long. Maroney, first down and more. There he goes, down the sideline. One man to beat it. He gets tripped up at the 25-yard line. Lawrence, 62-yard pickup. And the Gophers are threatening again on the eye. First man through. Fake to Maloney. Cupido rolling to his right. And throws it away wisely. Last year he was the third-string quarterback, and now he's the starter. This time he pitches to Ellerson. Look at Ellerson. Back to the end zone on fourth down and goal. Maroney out of the eye. Valentine just ahead playing fullback. Maroney trying to follow him in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
When I first saw him, they got to make some plays on third down.
He's got the ball.
He's an outstanding athlete for this Penn State team.
On third and long, they'd love to have him on the field, but let's see what Mills can do. This one is broken up. Very nicely. Pass complete to Wheelwright. First and 10 Gophers at the 40-yard line of Penn State. Barber spins away, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and rumbles ahead. Enviable second down and 2. Barber straight ahead, first down. Cupido back to pass, and this one again tipped at the line of scrimmage, and you called it, Charles. Tim Shaw comes up with the interception off the tip pass, and now it's Penn State football at the 30.
Up and knock the ball down, and that's why the turnover takes place.
So Minnesota first turnover of the game. It's going to be Penn State football when we come back. Second down and long now. This time running the ball, Scott. State trying to capitalize after the interception. Gets Minnesota off sides as flags come flying in. So
side, defense number 51. That's a 5-yard penalty. It remains third down.
pitch back to Scott. Puts his head down, stretches ahead for the first down. Scott and Gilmore line up on each side of Mills, and then Scott carries the football. It is third down and 18. Mills straight back. Finds Hunt, pass complete. Gets it into Gopher territory and picks up a huge first down for Penn State.
Alive. He looks onside to his right, no one there, and he knows Tony Hunt is going to be back there on that wheel route, and he's able to just slow it
up Minnesota for Penn State. This one, quick pass. Mills over the middle, incomplete. Looks like he's changing the play. Barber gets the call straight up the middle, and no room there at all. Barber lines up in the backfield. Cupido to pass, first down. And Minnesota,
that 62-yarder really helps him with that average.
Cupido, a little too strong, daily basis. Cupido straight back. This one tipped incomplete. Total yards only 57 by the Nittany Lions. Hunt spins away from the would-be tackler. And then crowd gets loud on third down for that Minnesota defense. Here comes the rush. Mills dumps it off to Hunt. Picks up the first down. This time he fakes the handoff, then dumps off over the pass. Wrangling downfield, another first down. You can sense the down if you listen to the crowd, and this pass falls incomplete through the hands of Hunt. And this one officially goes against the Nittany Lion. Barber calling for a fair catch at the 15-yard line. About 6. And the handoff, Maroney. Nowhere to run there. High scoring offense. Usually averaging about 44 a game. And this one broken up out near the 35-yard line. Loss of 6, so second down and 16. Not the direction Penn State wanted to go in great field position. And this time the quick dump pass. Third down. About 12. Mills straight back, gets chased out of the pocket. Looks downfield, fires, throws, pass complete. At the 38-yard line.
The freshman out of Amherst, New York. You know, got to find a guy to make a play for you. Zach Mills on the run. Good job by Mark Rubin of just staying alive, working.
And they mark it at the 39 of Minnesota. Hunt gets the ball this time. Austin Scott in that backfield. Mills, quick pass over the middle, and it is. Mills looks to his left. Pass dropped. Not a big goal. Here's the attempt. And it is no good. The offensive guy. You're supposed to be rooting for this offense.
I want to see it, but I know what they
have to continue to compete with the Golden Gophers. The defense has done a nice job so far in this game, but the Gophers have done just enough, coming up with some big plays and take the lead 10-0.
And that's what's been so effective for them. Between the two of them, Maroney has been the key difference. Barber, they've held him in check. But then you can see the passing yards are clearly in favor for Penn State, but they haven't been able to run to set up those play-action passes. They have had the ball for quite a bit of time, but haven't done anything with that time.
Now Penn State's come up with his kickoff. It's coming from Robbie Gould. Barber from his goal line. Looking for some room. Crosses the 20. Up this time to Maroney. A lot of running room. Makes his cut back upfield. So the offense, they can strike so quickly. They can put a dagger in you pretty early. There he goes again. Maroney just making the stop for Penn State, but this one's coming.
They deserve a lot of the credit.
There's the pass. Great hands. Good blocker. Now on 3rd down and 8. Cupido's going to keep it. Valentine ahead of Maroney. Maroney follows him first to Minnesota, keeping this opening drive alive in the second half. Maroney following his blockers.
Scoring a touchdown.
Cupido straight back. Now chased out the pocket. He's going to run for it. Lunges ahead and picks up the first down. Now another fresh back. Takes the pitch. Following his blockers. And they are chewing some time off the clock. Barber again. Plenty of running room. Still on his feet. Spins away from 2 tacklers. Into the end zone. Touchdown. What an effort.
And you have a tired Penn State defense there. They were set up by Maroney running hard earlier, running fast.
Tony Hunt out of the eye. Nowhere to run. Alan Montgomery in a fumble. Minnesota's got the football.
And that's what they're doing tonight.
Cupido and a great catch out there. Straight ahead. And won't get the first. And this one blocked. Penn State has done a wonderful job up front, knocking down passes, and now blocks a point after try, and now a field goal.
You know, they probably look at it.
It's the field goal, Charles.
Scott Paxson just gets that hand up, and it actually almost hits him in his armpit.
I was going to say, there's no question that was a low kick. Credit the penetration in the block. I think they'll have a talk with their kicker. Mills looking long. This one nearly picked off and dropped.
See, he's still not able to go with the zip that you should see in the road.
Hunt making some moves. Here comes a flag, still on his feet, finally brought down near midfield.
Holding offense number 9. That's a 10-yard penalty.
It's louder at the Metrodome on 3rd down and long. Mills chased out of the pocket. And this time he plays it safe and just throws it. Barber's going to let it go, and it gets a big-time Penn State roll. All the way down to the 20.
I'll tell you what, they will talk to each other about who's done the best, you know, and that's a healthy.
That's a good. Fowler's hit in motion. Pitch back to Barber.
How you look after that.
Thibodeau pass complete, and a loss of a few yards.
So solid. It's hard to get points there.
I think there was some bulletin board material that It was said by a Western player to say when the opportunity is there have been several drops. Mills, pass complete to Rubin. Means a loud metronome. Mills, pass complete, first down, Penn State.
To get past the 40, get into positive yardage range.
Mills, the screen. And a lot of room to run up there for Paul Jefferson. Takes territory this entire game. We've been shut out on the scoreboard. Mills pumps once into the end zone, and it's dropped. Looking for Rubin, had it in his hands, and couldn't haul it in. This time the screen. Once again, Jefferson breaks the tackle. 3rd and 6. Mills out of the shotgun. Pass complete. First down. Hunt's got the football, still on his feet, falls ahead of the 6-yard line. Very, very nice effort.
And he just works inside, finds an area in the zone, and then he just takes over with that speed and power. You know, we talk about Maroney and Barber. Well, Tony Hunt's not a bad player himself. He runs very hard.
Very hard.
And the thing that makes him even more effective is he can catch the football out of the backfield or line up as a wide receiver.
4 receptions, 64 yards in the game for him. Mills into the end zone. This one is caught. Touchdown. Isaac Smolko finally gets Penn State on the board. Their first touchdown in Big Ten play.
Because they have struggled just to score points. So you figure they get the touchdown. Let's go for the point after attempt. Good play here. Now, Zach Mills on that one.
Maroney in at tailback. Cupido comes out passing. Looks downfield, wide open is Wheelwright. And he pushed it. Should be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Maroney. No room to run. We talked about that defense. Tonight only 3 for 11. A big 3rd down and 9 right here to open up the 4th quarter. Cupido chased out of the pocket. He'll run for it. First down as he's knocked out of bounds. Cupido looking downfield. Wheelwright, ball tipped away nicely at the last second by Anwar Phillips.
But what Anwar Phillips did, he didn't hesitate. When he saw him go up with his hands, nice play, just knocking it out. Now, Wheelwright almost had another chance. That was a great look at playing wide receiver and then DB. Good play.
A senior defender. 2nd down to 10. Cupido slips, and he's going to be sacked back at the 47-yard line. Risk further injury as well. Straight back again, feeling the heat, gets chased out. This time he has to run.
Helps out Michael Robinson. Even though he can't be there, they have to find a way with these other guys to step up.
Michael Robinson could be out of next week's game as well. Doctor said 2 to 4 weeks. Good to see him on the trip. And this pass falls incomplete on 3rd down at 5 yards. Basically. Beautiful punt. Barber let it go, and it bounces out of bounds. They're both over 500 yards coming into today's game, let alone the production they're getting there. And once again, that Penn State defense right away, Tamba Hawley.
Very good job of getting penetration, which is what they needed. And if you get in the backfield, it makes it tough for a running back. He gets nervous. It's like a quarterback when he feels to get any positive gains.
Cupido, 3rd down and 9, looks downfield. Wheelwright makes the catch. Leaps in the air, holds it down, 1st down. Tall receiver going after it.
True freshman.
Right up the gut. Big run for Barber. And Maroney changing the play. Maroney. He is hauled down behind the line of scrimmage.
Penn State clearly coming with the blitz. Are looking like they're going to come with the
try for Lloyd. He had his last attempt blocked. And this attempt blocked as well. Penn State's got it. Pitch back. Paxson got his hand on it. Posluszny's got the football. And a nice return, but a flag is down.
For that. Forward lateral is going to be called on that. Forward pass. You can see right there.
As a sideline warning on Penn
in
State.
front.
During the run back of the block kick, it was an illegal forward pass. That's 5 yards from the spot of the foul. The ball belongs to Penn State. First down.
Consistently all night.
So Joe Paterno trying to rip out his hair over on the sideline. His team does have the football, and this time Mills is sacked by Reed. And it's up to Zach Mills' arm now. Second down and 20. Pass over the middle. Complete to Hunt. First down. He's up near midfield on third down. This one a 24-yard gainer.
Very versatile player, Tony Hunt. I mean, he doesn't do a very good job on the play before picking up the defensive end, Darrell Reed, but does a very nice job of catching the ball out of the backfield again, down the seam.
After the penalty, a pretty good situation. First and 5. Running, throwing, pass is incomplete. Second and 5. Hunt, big hole.
Scott Paxson has been the guy to say, no, we're not going to do that.
Mills tosses it out to his fullback, Jefferson, puts his head down.
Low.
Mills, pass complete. And he's got Rubin again. First down, Penn State. Nice toss.
Because the ball was a little high from Zach Mills, but he reaches up. And I don't know how he caught that, because Tremaine Banks was right there grabbing to get the ball out and ends up.
Mills throws it up again, and this one out of bounds. Mills looks, fires complete. Rubin's got it. And it may be enough for the Rubin.
This kid is playing an outstanding game tonight, being covered by Yuki Dozier.
To the backfield. Mills looks in the end zone again. And this one is intercepted. John Pavelski, the former walk-on from Waupaca, Wisconsin, comes up with the big play on Pavelski's first interception. Now Minnesota will try to grind it out on the ground. To go here to try to stop Minnesota's offense. Barber. Lunges ahead, stays, and 3. Pitch back goes to Barber. Looking for the spot. And very close to a first down. Looks like he did. Penn State come up with records below 500. That's been the case 3 out of the last 4 years. They'll dip below 500 after this. Maroney the carry, brought down right away after Minnesota called that to Bauer. Ball's fair catch. The ball bounces away. It's loose on the ground. And did a touch a Nittany Lion. Officials sort this one out. Team's play. Penn State trying to block this punt. Nobody back to receive it, so the ball is just going to bounce around on the turf. That'll be down by the Gophers.
Getting involved in the mix.
Jumps it over the middle. Hunt's got the football. Plenty of running room. And 3 minutes to go in the game. Mills, Hunt again. Connect. On the sideline. Mills, pass complete to the tight end, John Bronson. First down. Gutsy performance with a sore right shoulder. Southpaw. I'll let this one fly up in the air, up for grabs in the end zone. Ball batted away. No flags, 12 seconds to go.
12 seconds. You have to score here and then onside kick and get the ball back.
Mills throws one up towards the end zone again. This one batted away with 5 seconds to go. So history, because they haven't had a whole lot in the last 20 or 30 years. Their first Big Ten championship since 1961. Final play of the game. Batted away, incomplete, and the Minnesota Golden Gophers have defeated Penn State here tonight at the Metrodome. 16-7 as 2 good friends go shake hands on the sideline. Joe Paterno, big smile for Glenn Mason. He knows that Glenn Mason and Minnesota have some special times ahead. There is the governor's bell. We'll come back in just a moment to the Metrodome. The governor's bell. the trophy in this game played in Big Ten competition between Minnesota and Penn State.